You're all here because you've made a choice to renounce your evil, sinful ways.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Remember who your real friends are.
Hi, everybody.
This is great.
Another day, another nickel.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Mike Tyson has come out swinging against the planned Hulu series based on his life. Iron Mike, the show, which was announced last week, has been given an 8-episode order and is set to explore Tyson's life and career in and out of the ring. On Instagram, Tyson wrote, Hulu's announcement to do an unauthorized miniseries of the Tyson story without compensation, although unfortunate, isn't surprising. Pretty much sounds to me like somebody else wrote that for Iron Mike. Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall together were on with Jimmy Kimmel Monday night and talked about friendship, coming to America, and lots of other stuff.
33 years ago, our first guest starred in one of the most beloved comedies of all. They are together again with a sequel that will be one of the most beloved comedies of all. Coming to America hits Amazon Prime Video on Friday. Please welcome Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall. Hi, guys.
What's up?
How you doing?
Good. How you?
Thanks for being with us, first of all. I didn't know what to expect, whether you guys would be together. When was the last time you were together physically?
Well, Eddie's daughter, Bria, had an art show, my goddaughter, and we went to an art show, me and my woman,
Oh, yeah.
Eddie and his, yeah. And there was a lady, Jimmy, there was a lady there with a mask on, and I had never seen anybody with a mask on, but she was the only one there. And I was joking. I was like, oh, look at Nurse Jackie over in the corner, you know. Next day, we all was out looking for masks. So 24 hours later.
This was like a year ago, right at the beginning of the whole deal.
Right? February. Yeah, January, February.
Do you miss each other? You guys, I was looking at a bunch of video, and I found a video of you guys being interviewed for the first movie. It was before the movie came out. This was in 1988, and I want to just show a little clip of that.
That's the first time I saw him. That's not the first time I met him.
Ever since then, we've been doing this at clubs all over the country. And we'll be coming to a city near you real soon.
And here we are. So many years later, you're still pals.
When is it? 1988. It's crazy.
1988. You know, Arsenio, I told Eddie this story, but you were, it was just Eddie on the show last time. When, do you remember there was a party after Dolomite and at Eddie's house, and I got invited to your house, and my wife and I were the first ones to arrive, which was embarrassing. But we walk in the door, and you guys are sitting on the couch watching YouTube videos, and I blurted out, oh, my God, this is what I imagined it would be like, something to that effect. And then you guys were watching. Do you remember what you were watching?
Oh, yeah, Eddie, you know, the bass player.
Mono Neon.
A guy named Mono Neon, who, for those who don't know, and most people probably don't, is an unbelievably talented bass player who, like, among other things, plays...
But he's not just a bass player. He's like this, he's a bass player, and he's Basquiat and Skittles.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. But I'm reading this interview with the two of you guys in the New York Times, and the guy asks you if you share a makeup trailer, and Arsenio says, no, we don't share a makeup trailer. And why don't you share a makeup trailer, Arsenio?
Sometimes I want to watch CNN. Or the and Eddie loves Eddie.
Oh, shit!
Eddie loves.
Yeah. Well, that explains why you.
Eddie has very specific things he likes to watch, and he won't watch it and then say, "Okay, what do you want to watch for an hour?" We have to watch Mono Neon for 6 hours. Sometimes those makeup jobs are 6 hours. So I wanted my own TV and my own.
But you can watch him for 6 hours. You can watch him for 6 hours. He has. I can anyway.
Yeah, you can, honestly.
I have.
I started laughing because I was like, oh, my God, this is what they were watching 2 years ago. And then here we are. And let's show a clip of Mono Neon just so people understand what the deal is.
Coronavirus! Coronavirus! I'm telling you, it's real! It's getting real! Coronavirus! Coronavirus!
He's unbelievable. By the way, next time you guys are here, I promise you I will fly him in from wherever he is to be on the show so you can experience him in person.
I think he's a California artist.
Well, then I'll drive him in, whatever it is.
It's time for Things I've Learned from Seinfeld.
George, both parties don't have to consent to a breakup. It's not like you're launching missiles from a submarine and you both have to turn your keys. Obviously, you didn't make a convincing case. Let me hear your arguments.
Well, I don't really like her.
That's good.
I don't find her attractive.
Solid.
I'd like to sleep with a lot of other women.
Always popular.
Sometimes at restaurants, she talks to her food. Ew, Mr. Mashed Potatoes, you are so good.
You have an airtight case.
And in bed...
I'm afraid we're out of time.
That's it for Things I've Learned from Seinfeld.
Well, Tiger Woods continues to recover from leg surgery after his single vehicle accident last week. This was Tiger's third car accident in 12 years. There are two things you do not give Tiger. 1, the keys to your car. 2, the name of your babysitter. A British couple recently celebrated their 80th wedding anniversary. Meanwhile, the rest of us just feel like we've been married for 80 years. A former Marine has created an edible crayon business. You knew this was bound to happen sooner or later. I mean, the writing was on the wall. I just read a report that claims marijuana users have abnormally low blood flow to the brain. Well, you know what this means, right? You know, stuff. Our fact of the day, the average speed of gas emitted from your backside is 7 miles per hour. Additionally, a fart can be louder than a quartet, piano, and 2 guitar players. I found this out at church Sunday. Time for Nobody Gives a In case you didn't know, a new study says the first animal likely to have appeared on Earth was the sea sponge. And yet to this day, not a single professional sports team has named a mascot after it. Hey, Philly fanatic, nobody gives a New study finds that organic produce may not be any healthier than conventionally grown items. Of course, I don't buy organic for my health. I buy it to feel superior. So there's that. Hey, Whole Foods, nobody gives a And Hasbro is rebranding the Mr. Potato Head toy line as gender-neutral Potato Head, but not renaming the individual toys. Now I know what the T in LGBTQ stands for. Tater. Hey, vegetable toys. Nobody gives a Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.